What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're looking at a Golgari list that actually uses a card that's been forgotten while combining with a brand new card to make a pretty damn interesting deck. So starting at the top, we have our mana. We have a Gene Pollinator, so we can ramp up a little bit alongside a Llanowar Elf. No surprise. We are playing Nowhere to Run because this card's still good. And of course, Badger Mole because we're playing green and we want to play some big stuff down the road. But then we have Esper Origins, which is like, okay, this sets up some draws. It can get us a body, get us some mana, no problem. The new card, though, it's playing is Earthbender Ascension. And it kind of looks a little bit out of place here till you start looking at the rest of the cards in the deck. One of those being the Scouring Storms, or in regular paper, the Sandman, which is very interesting because if this is in the graveyard, then you're able to return it and return a land, which also can trigger some things, which is really cool, and it's just a big body. But you get Icetail Explorer, and that's kind of the easiest way to take advantage of the Earthbender Ascension, because this is just playing stuff out of your graveyard, right? And getting you more triggers, which is fantastic. It also has Might Form Harmonizer, so if you are landfalling, you get to double the power of a creature, which is really cool. Especially if you have an Icetail Explorer, and get to do that multiple times. You have Overlord of the Belmark to fill your graveyard and have a big body. But the forgotten card, Season of Loss. This thing, I don't even remember the last time any major deck played this card, but this is a 5 mana sorcery. You can choose up to 5 pips or paw prints, whatever we call those, worth of things. If you choose for each one, each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. If you spend 2, you draw a card for each creature that died under your control this turn. And then for 3, each opponent loses X life or X is the number of creatures in your graveyard. Obviously, if we're milling things and doing all the insanity, like there's a bunch of ways this could work to your advantage in this list. So it's kind of a cool inclusion. And then we have Disruptive Stormbrood, which can get rid of artifacts and enchantments, but oftentimes they're going to be used for the Omen part just to get rid of some early creature. As far as lands, we are playing a Bossing Saiyan here, so we're going to try to take advantage of that. And there are some Fable passages and a Cryptic Cave, so like that kind of makes sense when you're trying to play stuff like Icetail Explorer. So this should be a fun one, but before we get into it, I got to remind you, if you're wanting to buy any cards, go do it over at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON. It's DRAGN. It'll save you 5% literally on everything you want to get, even if you're buying gifts for somebody else for the holidays. For now, though, let's go see if Season of Loss leads to some wins. All right, I guess we keep this. It's not the flashiest thing, but we did draw Earthbender Ascension, so maybe that's worth something. I don't even know if I want to Badger Mole here. Like, I probably don't. I think I just want to do this. Get us 2 life. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I'll put 1 land in there. I mean, the problem... Yeah. Alright. I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Earthbender Ascension next turn, and then we're going to hope for the best. Maybe Ascension if we're alive into Origins or something. And we'll just see what we can do with it. This is a very techie build that I have not seen before. Become a creature, land. And then let's go get a forest. So depending on how this turn works out, there's a world where we could play like Badger Mole, Icetail Explorer, use the mana, get a land. Like, I don't know. Oh, whoa. Tagging creature you control have Death Touch. Those are words you don't like to see. All right. Let's do this. Let's play Icetail Explorer. Let's go ahead and play 1 land out of the graveyard. Then let's play another land. All right. I mean, we're trying to do something. I don't know what something is yet. but we're trying to do something. This might be where we get to see Season of Loss do its thing, right? Because we can just have each player discard or sacrifice 2 things. We sacrifice 2 of our lands. And then we ultimately... That's an interesting choice. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of into this. I mean, we are only at 7 here, so I mean, we do have to be somewhat careful. Oh, actually, I guess we're at 5. Got to be even more careful. All right, so we tap this for black, this for black. We Season of Loss for... Oh, wait, actually... Could we play this for 3 and still Season of Loss? And then these come back and double the power of the... Oh, that's a thing. And we still haven't played a land yet? All right, let's see how this works out. I got no clue. We're just going to try to get dumb here. So each player sacks 2 creatures, and then we'll draw a card for... wait, hold on. For each creature in your graveyard. Which is only 1 right now. Alright, so we'll draw... And then that's it. There's really nothing else, because we don't need to sack the other thing. Alright. So we sack that. Oh, interesting. We each choose 1 at a time. Huh, I don't remember that working that way, but that's cool. Alright. So then these enter. We're doubling the power of the Badger Mole. And getting to put counters on it after our next land. So that's pretty sweet. Target creature? Yeah. Just... Are we going to get to kill him actually with the Badger Mole here? Because we still haven't played a land yet, right? Wow, we're going to kill him with just supersized Badger Mole? This is such a silly interaction. And for people who are like, Badger Mole's dumb, this isn't even because of Badger Mole. This is because of the Harmonizer and the Explorer. And the Ascension. Sick! A 62 power Badger Mole. That was a wild turn. That was crazy. I don't even know, like... So we had 2 lands come back into play. Then we played 2 lands from the Ice-Tail Explorer. But each time in between, we also put counters on the Badger Mole. Like, that was crazy. Cool way to win, though. Okay, we'll go first. I mean, this is tough, because if the Llanowar Elf dies... I mean, I guess we still have Esper Origin, so it's not the worst. Anybody else ever find it weird that we have Esper Origins, but it's green? It's just funny how Esper means something else in another universe. I decided to get rid of my opponent's creature there instead of just play Earthbender Ascension just to slow their mana down. I think we're just going to try to go here. No counter, please. Oh, it'll quench. That's okay. We're okay with that. We'd probably rather have the Ice-Tail Explorer anyway as a whole, but... Oh, Mr. Badger Mole. We're not going to let you do things, because I am not a fan of you doing things, let me tell you. Let's go ahead and play this. I don't need either of those. Alright, pass the turn. They still have 3 mana to use here. Siren. This feels like it might be a Drunith deck of some kind. And they just didn't draw what they needed early. 3 steps ahead. Sure. We're alright with that existing. Let's go get another land. Good news is we can sneak in the important card here ahead of time. Let's go ahead and play this. Ooh, we got another Origins in the yard. That's cool. Ouroboros. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think we have many removal for an Ouroboros, so we're really just going to have to top deck our answers here. But possible. We are thinning the deck out. That doesn't help. Oh, Season of Loss? Great. We will take that. Okay, so we're going to tap these for mana because they're going to be going away. We'll go 3, 4, 5. We're going to have opponents get rid of, well, everybody, get rid of 3 creatures. And then we'll draw for each creature that died. That sounds fantastic. Now, they get their land back and all that good stuff, but we can live with that. I guess I should have played my lands first, because I would have got 2 lands here. So that's a little bit of a misplay. But not the end of the world. Okay, so how much mana do we have here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 6, 7, he said the thing. Obviously, counter and draw. Come on. Let's do it. Yep. You got it. And there's their Crater Hoof. So they definitely were trying to ramp into shenanigans. Alright, we'll try again. Another counter, I'm assuming? Of course it was. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use one of these and just get rid of that. Sure, why not? Been seeing a lot of that card. It's showing up in a lot of decks. Let's go ahead and try one of these. Getting rid of that. Unless you would like to bounce it. Is this going to get quenched? Let's see. It's going to quench me? It does not quench me. Nice. Wow. Wow, that didn't go great, but we'll take this, I guess. During Curiosity, you got it. And an Ouroboros. Boy, are they going to be mad when I play this other season of Loss. So they get to what? Draw 2, discard 1? Oh, no, it's just draw 1. It's 3 if you have the graveyard full. Yeah, of course. We'll just block the most damage. Because it doesn't really matter. I mean, they get a card here, but we're just wiping the board and all that good stuff, so. Though, how many creatures do we have in the yard? 1, 2... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I mean, that's quite a lot. Alright, opponent. We need you to sack some things. So how about 1, 2, 3, 4 things would be great. Okay. And they can get back some stuff, but we should still be mostly fine. Sure, you are welcome to have that back. We're going to go Origins. You can go in the yard. Actually, I kind of want to just put this in the yard, too. Try to draw into something better here, I think. Wow. Yeah, not interested, man. Okay, Badger Mole. I see you. The funny thing is we don't need the Badger Mole, but I want them to just waste a counter on it. Ah, they didn't bite. Okay. I thought maybe we could get them, but they probably either want to copy a thing or draw some extra cards here. Or maybe they really want to try to deal with Ice Tail Explorer. I don't know. Either way, we got stuff that we're about to start progressing forward with, so on them for what they want to do here. Counter this, they get to draw and discard. And then if we play another Ice Tail Explorer, what happens? Nothing? Alright, let's at least start here. And then we'll still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. That's cool. Yeah, I guess. Oh, actually, we have more than that because we will have another land that we get to play out of the yard. So let's go ahead and play a Fable Passage. Oh, what's this thing? Land, draw a card, activate only. If you can roll 5 or more lands. Yeah, we probably should put this into play, actually. Just getting to draw free cards is pretty good. Oh, and we got the Sandman. All right, cool. Now we're doing some things. We'll leave Earthbend Ascension there, because we have a lot of options to play lands here. Then we shall attack. Alright. Do what you're going to do here, opponent. And we're 1 turn away from getting the bell mark back. Jeez, did we mill ourselves enough? We have 19 cards left. Yeah, do what you're going to do here. Oh, interesting that those are the 2 they picked. Why did we choose those 2? Even attacking to maybe get a card there would have been more valuable, right? It feels really odd. Decline? We have no more basics to go get, I guess. Because we have a bunch in the yard and the rest in play. So that's fun. Yeah, we do this. This gets us, I guess, just a basic at this point, since we can't really... I guess we'll get this. And then we can still play this. And then just play some lands. Oh, a Bossing Say. That's cool. I ain't mad at that. And then I guess we go with this. Like, we attack, attack, attack. They block this. I was trying to think, like, what does the game look like from here? Sorry, opponent. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the best plan of attack is here. If we can just win next turn. I'm trying to think, like, what's the worst thing that happens? Like, they copy or play another Regent? If so, we should just have more things on the battlefield, I guess. This also lets us play another land that sets up our Ascension. Alright. Counter on something. We'll just spread it around at this point. Alright. It's probably the best we can do. And we don't even really want to attack with the bell mark, because that's just asking to mill ourselves at this point. Alright, you have another Enduring Curiosity. I mean, at this point, you just attack with Meringue just to try to get something here, right? Because they have to block a lot of stuff here. Yeah, get your cards. It's better than nothing. Yeah, exactly. I was assuming that was going to be the case. Don't target that opponent. It's going to die anyway. Exactly. Pick up the bell mark, because you know I don't want to replay that. Can we still attack for enough to force some blocks from the opponent? I think we can. They have 4 blockers here. We have 5 attackers. Plus, we can make another one with Bossing Say. You have 5 attackers. We can make another with Bossing Say. Okay. Well, the opponent saw it. Like, we had the bonus because we got the ability from, oh, I guess it exiles, but from the backside of this, where everything gets +2/+2 and trample, but we ultimately could have also just Bossing Say, activate a land, then we get to play 3 lands this turn, so that would have been 3 counters. So even if they could block everything, we just put counters on the smallest things and then attack through with all of it. I mean, we even could have played Bossing Say, 2 lands, and use Storm Soul to get stuff out as well, and that would have made sure we had enough. So War of Attrition against a deck that's actually pretty good, and we survived a couple of Ouroboros and a couple of Regents, so that's pretty strong. I didn't think we were going to. This deck's weird, but apparently works. Okay, let's keep it. We'll see if we can rock and roll with the Badger Mole here. It rhymes, so it must be true, right? That's the rule? What are you doing, opponent? What you got? Your own Badger Mole? No, hey, Bookworm. We don't get to see that played too often. That's cool. Oh, we're doing reanimator-y things. We're both being degenerates right now. Fair enough, though. Let's... Why is Caverner Souls hanging out? That doesn't seem good here. Alright. I don't know if we can even beat this deck under the circumstances. Like, they just get to reanimating things. And I mean, I guess if we have enough stuff in our yard with the Ice Still Explorer, maybe. Could probably be our best bet. But I can't imagine that's going to go well. So yeah, I just assume we just lose to graveyard decks. That's going to be just the hole in this build, I think. Opponent, just kill my Badger Mole. What are we doing? Yeah, alright, there you go. Yeah, no blocks. Have fun. I mean, I guess if they do it now, we get a Badger Mole back, so that's something. It's not a great something, but it's something. Double Demon? Okay, well, that's annoying. Play this thing, get 4 mana, play Ice Till Explorer, mill. Okay, that's something to get back. I don't hate that. And I guess we pass? Nah, might as well attack. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here. If they mill... They got another Bookworm. Problem is they get Double Demon and a Bookworm here, and that's tough. Actually, does Double Demon trigger multiple times? I don't even know how that works. Probably not. I think you just get both demons. Yeah, let's get one of these, I suppose. Dang it, you're supposed to flip a creature, Explorer. You're supposed to flip a creature. I mean, that being said, I assume we lose this match most of the time anyway, so I'm not shocked. Yep, so you get a demon. The other demons enter the battlefield. We get some stuff back. And then we just die, basically. Alright, cool. That'll do it. No surprise there. Though I will say, I've beaten a lot of these decks by just having Paleontologist or Keen Eye Curator, whatever, and that's usually just enough to get the job done. Because, like, they're going to usually focus on this, and the next turn you just play the thing that removes the stuff from the graveyards, and they just don't have any good targets, and then they scoop. So, when you don't do anything to their graveyard, though, and you don't have any counters in hand, like, yeah, they're definitely going to win the match. Okay. I mean, the deck's trying to give us some stuff to do here. It's like, I heard you like mana. How about these Lana Werewolves and Badger Moles? Alright, let's go Badger Mole. Into this thing. And I kind of want to just Esper Origins here, but I'm probably supposed to just ramp up. Nah. Nah. If next turn I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Oh, both of those are not terrible, actually. I'm going to keep it in this order, since I don't know what the opponent's doing. Actually, I should have done it the other way. I forgot I had this in hand. I was thinking about it just as a dragon, but obviously we can kill creatures with it. Yeah, I assume that was not long for this world. Not a big surprise there. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll get the other dude into our hand. This can go into the yard, I would imagine. Alright. And we could get the Badger Mole back if we really want to. Look at that. Oh, a Valkyrie. Didn't see that coming. That's cool. Huh. I only have one black mana, too. That's kind of tough. I guess we'll gamble on this first. Since I guess we're playing against angels? I don't know. I might as well keep it. Even though more black mana would be great here. Actually, you know, since we have the Disruptive Stormbrood, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to get rid of it. Try to draw more mana, make life easy on ourselves. Though, next turn, that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They could also just wipe the board here. All plays are on the table. But we've seen many, many creature decks also playing sweepers, so we'll see what happens here. I've learned not to assume anything on the ladder. That technically is an enchantment. You can kill it. I've been playing that card a little bit more. I've been enjoying it. We have one land in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we play this, we can play the land, then, because it is a swamp, right? Yeah, then we could just play this. All right, we don't get to do much this turn, but maybe it's fine. All right. Something good? Another land would have been nice, because we could have just played another land, but this might flip one. Opponent's got something they're holding on to doing over there. All right, we did. Wow, all lands. Jeez, are you serious? That didn't go at all the way we wanted it to. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start here. Huh. Bad part is we're probably gonna flip some cards we want over there now. Oh, that, yeah, sure. Then we'll just get our value out of it. Oh no, we lost our harmonizer. Boo. Yeah, we'll just put a counter on this guy, I guess. Don't need you, little pollinator. Okay. Don't play a land that gains life, please. Thanks. Mostly because I need to be able to kill that. And that's huge to have that not in the way there. We're just going to attack. And I'll play one of these Badger Mole Cubs. Alright. That's technically lethal on the battlefield currently. Exemplar, sure. Those are things. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll just sacrifice 2 things. Let's tap you for mana. And you for mana. And each player sacrifice 2. And I guess we'll draw, just for sport. Because this is where we are. Actually, we'll just drain the opponent here. Sack this. Yeah, that'll do it. I didn't even think about it. How much would we have drained them for? I just realized we'd been putting some stuff in our yard. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so we could have killed them anyway, I guess. No, we would have been close. But yeah, that would have killed them anyway. They get rid of both things. We attack for exactly 7, and we would have drained them for like another 4. So yeah, pretty cool, man. Season of Loss. We haven't had many decks where it works, but here we are. This is an interesting scenario. 1 green mana, but we have all green cards in it. Sure, why not? Like, let's go for it. And this is fine, because, like, if the elf dies, fine. We play Badger Mole Cub. It dies. We at least have Esper Origins to try to set something up. If they live, then we at least Badger Cub into Esper Origins that hopefully lets us do some shenanigans. Oh boy, you're going to have things to kill, opponent. You are going to have some options. Let's go and do this. And then I think I want to just do this. Just give ourselves a little bit more option for mana, potentially. Oh, they did not kill the cub. All systems are go. Okay. We tap this to play the mole. Then we have 2, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we could... Oh, no, that's more than that. Because then it's 3... Oh, my gosh. Okay. Turn you into a thing. So each of these taps for 3. So we have 3, 6, 9 at the moment. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And exactly what we need to play all of our stuff. Go figure. How does that work? Okay, well, we will Earthbender Ascension. I guess we'll just make this land bigger. Because why not? We'll go get a black land because we will need that eventually. Then we will Ice Till Explorer. Tapping, I guess it doesn't matter. We tap this, I guess. And then we'll go ahead and play this. Cavern and Bloom. This can go in the yard. We only played one land though, right? So we could still play a land here. I guess we just put these both in the yard since we have the Ice Still Explorer. Whatever. And then we just play another land. Oh, and we got that. Sweet. I don't even know what we put this on at this point. Why is this even in here? I have no clue what we should call with this. I guess Avatar? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna... literally have no clue what that's supposed to be on right now. Alright, no attacks. Opponent, do what you're going to do here. Even if they have a split up, we have a fair amount of things tapped and a fair amount of things untapped. Alright, I mean, that card's good. We could potentially die to it next turn. I've seen crazier things happen. Let's do this first. Okay. Sure, we'll put this in the yard. We'll take that, though. And then... God, there's a lot going on here, y'all. I am so sorry. I don't even have a land in the graveyard to return at the moment, so that doesn't really even work. That's silly. Alright, let's do this. Another Esper Origins. G-Bus. Yeah, we'll put the land in there, because why not? And then that unlocks this to return that. Oh, tap a thing. Yeah, sure. Alright, so that comes in. That makes our Ascension whole. So then we can, I don't know, make a Badger Mold bigger, I guess. Still haven't played all of our lands, so we play that. Make this bigger. Oh my gosh, there are so many. This deck's just going ridiculous. This is wild. Sure, I guess. This is insane. Like, really. This is just absurd. Alright. And then I guess I play this? I don't even know what the opponent does here. Yeah. Because, like, here's the craziest thing. If they were to play, let's say split up, because that'd be, like, the best thing here, right? They get rid of everything that's tapped, but then I'm still getting these lands back. I still have this and this and this to attack with, right? This is already good, so when these return, I'm just going to put all the counters on the Pollinator, and I still have an Esper Origins to play next turn, and I could use the Storm Soul again. Like, this deck's something else, man. I wish I had a better way to describe this, but I don't. It's a wild pile. Yeah, I suppose we're going to keep this, right? I mean, it makes sense. I'm wondering how good Earthbending Ascension is in here, because I almost feel like this deck wants a third one. I think it only plays 2 right now. But this card's really good. It's done a lot of work in here every time we've drawn it. Oh, they're just straight up playing that with nothing behind it? That's always a concern when stuff like that happens. Alright, then we'll go ahead and play this. Ooh. Ooh. Let's... Let's... do I really need that land that badly? Probably not. I'm just thinking, like, we can get a black from there, and we can search for another black in 2 turns, so, like, it's not the end of the world. That is often a problem, though, and this no longer can kill that. That sucks for us, is what that does. Yeah, we have a different problem now. So we have 2, 4, 5, possibly 6 mana. What the hell are we going to do with that? I guess we play this... Actually, let's do this first. Because we're not going to attack with the Badger Mole Cub anyway. Oh, another cub, though. Intriguing. So we play the cub, activate the land, play a land, or make the land living, or whatever you want to call it, earthbend it. Then play a land. Since that now taps for 3, we can do this. Like, this is a weird turn. Oh, seasonal loss against the opponent's combo-y situation is probably good. Alright. I don't get the thing on top, obviously, but now they know we have a season of loss. They can figure out what they want to do. And right now, technically, we would be starting the turn with 3, 6, 9, 10, and a land in hand is 11. 12, 13, because we get 2 off of the creature. Yeah, you got it. Feel free to attack. I won't block. Yep. Not in my purview, opponent. Lana Rough. Alright, so if we want them to sack everything, we have to make them sack 4 things. How do we feel about that? Well, first off, we have to play this to get black mana. So, no matter what, this has to happen. And then we can make them sack either 3 or 4 things. I'm probably going to just make it 4. And we sack like 1, 2, 3, maybe one of the Badger Moles. Actually, we don't even have to do that, though, right? Because we can kill a thing, then just sack 3. Get these back. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to do this with our mana. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But we still only have 2 black mana is the problem. So I can't actually do both of these. I could do this and this. So that works. And then we can go get another black source. Right? Oh, but it's tapped. Forgot about that part. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But still only 2 black. But we can now sack 1, 2, 3, 4 things and keep these. Alright, I'm in. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't love it. I should probably just do 3 and draw some cards, but, you know, getting greedy. Tap this, I guess. We will get some triggers from our Ascensions or whatever, so that's a thing. Alright, here. And here. And here. And then 3 lands come back. And then on the third one, we get to put a counter. Yep. All right. Juice that, I guess. And then go attacking. All right, opponent's at 11. Don't know if that's good enough or not. Probably not, but hey, we tried our best. Interesting that they're playing this and these, but all green mana. So, like, what are they wanting to do with the off colors? Because that's the part I think I'm missing in the equation here. Like, what are they aiming for? Yeah, there's definitely something here that I'm missing in, like, the grand scheme here. Because they have this to, like, make stuff unblockable and, like, what are we doing? And it feels like it should probably be obvious, but we just don't know. All right, well, I still explore ends the game, so that's fine. Because that's already 9. We play this, we get to play 2 lands, and then that wraps it up. So we'll just play this. Counter here. Go ahead and play one of these. Counter here. Man, just loading the graveyard. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, still seeing lots of random stuff at Mythic. I don't really know what we're even supposed to be looking out for in that deck. Unless their plan was just maybe to ramp up into something big, a Crater Hoof, whatever, like a lot of other decks are doing, which is very possible. But yeah, kind of systematically dealt with it. Season of Loss, man, looked fantastic so far today. So I have to say, this version of the deck is what I would call mostly fine. It finished 7 and 5. However, one of those was a control deck that we know we weren't going to beat anyway, and a graveyard. I say that we won't beat anyway. That is hard to beat. And then one of those was also the graveyard deck that we have 0 answers for a graveyard deck. So you can win the control matches. They're tough. You will not beat any of the graveyard matches unless you just get the nut draw and they get a slow draw. Otherwise, this was fine. It has some game against a few different things. You have some crazy ways to win. It's really fun. Season of Lost is a fantastic card in this particular build, so I dig that. Overall, would I say build it? Probably not. It's fun if you want a different version of Golgari, but I think there's still other fun Golgari things we can do. However, if you already have the parts, I would build it. It was really fun to play. But check out the list. It'll be on Moxfield if you want to download it, take a closer look at it. Otherwise, that's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.